Thank you, Josh. Before Alan shows his demo, I think I can speak. And then maybe after that, he can take over. Is that okay with you guys?
Sure.
All right, good. First of all, I want to thank you, everybody. Yeah, I want to thank you, everybody who has joined the meeting today. I can see we are quite a big number. I think we are 45 students and the 3 of us, the officials. So I think there's a lot that has been said by Josh and Alan. I don't really want to keep repeating the same thing. Now, when it comes to GMAT, I think I'm not really the best person to give advice because I didn't pass that well. In fact, actually, I was trying to dig my my past, and I found my GMAT score. Let me share with you guys before even we move on. Maybe you can allow me to maybe you can allow me to share the screen, yeah? Please let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, so this is actually my GMAT score. I sat for this exam in 2008, I think 25th of October. But I also found I went to my Yahoo. Those days I used to use Yahoo Mail. So that's how I found these things. So anyways, but I had actually done the GMAT exam previously in December of 2007. And so for me, you could see also the good thing about what you're trying to do, and this is what actually people sometimes they don't really appreciate is I mean, you are trying to help you strategize on how to go about all these things, like how to pass these exams without having to figure things out on your own. All you need to do is just follow the instructions of people who have gone through these things. So imagine when I was trying to come to the US, no one was there to tell me what I needed to do. Even knowing whether I need to do GMAT, I just figured out because I was searching for schools and they said GMAT. I'm like, what is this GMAT thing? So I just checked. I was like, this is math and English from high school. I can actually do it. I don't have to, because I was still in school. 2007, I was in third year at university. So I was still in school. I was like, I was doing accounting. So math was I was not that bad. English, maybe. So, but I was like, I mean, this is math and English. I don't need to study anything. So I just actually, I paid for the GMAT exam and never did anything. I just went to the test center. I didn't know how long GMAT takes. I didn't know. That was in 2007. This is before this. Okay. I didn't know how the scoring is done. Nothing. I mean, I knew it was it was a test of English and English and math. So I was like, okay, I'm still in university, so I'll just go, and I know I'm good in math. So I just went to the exam without knowing anything. I was seeing things for the first time, even the way the exam looks and all those things. I scored 380. That's also why sometimes also, because in this program, I've seen students scoring 200s. We've had a student who scored at 250 in this program. And then sometimes I'm like, how can you score at 250? You've been in the program and you've been given materials. Remember, I went to this exam without knowing anything about GMAT exam. I had never looked at a book to study for the exam. I went there, I was seeing things for the first time, I got a 380. But I'm like, how can a student who has been in this thing, he knows exactly what he's doing and end up scoring a 250? And this is a student who scored at least a B in KCSE. How is that even possible? Huh? Like, I don't understand it. Okay, so anyways, 380, it's not like it's a good score. Also, I mean, 380, you failed terribly. You are not even halfway through. But you can see what happens when you are not prepared, even if you know. Now you guys have a chance of doing these things the right way. and we should be seeing the results of having this kind of training. You're watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Tech America. Tech America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.appstechamerica.com. Tech America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you. Okay, now I did mine 2007, scored at 380. In fact, actually, guess what? You know how stupid I was? I didn't even know that 380, a score of 380 is not a good score. So, and those days, I was applying to like all kinds of big universities. Like, you know me, I was going like with the name of the cities. Like I would apply to University of New York, University of Los Angeles, because I didn't know like even what those schools require. You understand how terrible I was. Huh? So I start now applying to schools with my 308, and then now I wait for schools to respond. And then they tell me, oh, your score is too low. So I started looking, searching for information on the internet about what score I need. You understand? That's how bad it was. And those days, man, even, internet and all, there was not that much, So it was hard. Not like now you guys have everything, So anyways, I scored a 380. Then I decided I'm gonna, because I realized the schools that I want to go to, I could get a school with like a 450 GMAT score. So I was like, okay, 450 is my minimum. I didn't want to pressure myself with getting, I didn't know like, how to get to 600s and 700. So I was like, okay, 450 is my minimum score, like the way you guys have a 550. So I asked my dad to buy for me a book for GMAT. I think it's the official guide. That's all I used. I got the official guide for verbal, the official guide for quant. And I would study, not that much, wherever I feel like, like at least I had known the exam, I had done a feel of the exam after doing it for the first time. I just wanted 450, so I would just study wherever I'm feeling like. Most of the time I'll be out there somewhere in River Road, chewing Mirai and all that, like me, I was not serious with this thing. That's how bad I was. Like weekends, man, you see, we were in college, right? So like, I'm from Meru, like Mirai is the, most people are chewing it, most Meru. So I will just go hang out and chew it, like the whole weekend. No time for the exam, no time to study and all that. But I made sure at least I went through the official guide and all. And then I did the exam now 1 year later, this one, October of 2008, about a year later. Then I scored this 470. In fact, actually, I was very happy. I was like, I got 470. My school requires 450. I'm all set. So the score was very satisfying for me. So because I was also worried because they were saying that when I checked, online, they're saying like, if you score the first attempt, even the second, if you do, if you studied and done everything, even the second attempt will be around there, like if you really put in everything. So I thought maybe, if I can increase my score by like 100, I think I will have done well. And I did almost that. So anyways, this was my GMAT score those days. Now, I know it's not that inspiring, but like I told you, I think it's good.
At least it's giving a picture of what happens.
Yeah, I think it's good to hear from both sides, right? Not always like got 670s and those who got 700s. You've been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Tech America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.